Broadcaster of those are the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or employees. I'm your announcer, Steven. Well, it's just me in the booth today. We have Aiden and Caden on the cameras, and we have Luke and Larry in the control room. Let's play ball. Ball going up. Prescott first to pick it up here. Here's Kokendorfer at half court. Screen to Budworth. Prescott at the three. Here's Kokendorfer for three. No good. Rebounded by Grunder. Giebel on the return for Osceola. Looking at their options. Kokendorfer blocking a pass. Ball goes over to Demulin. Demulin driving. Pass back to Landgreen. Puts up a shot. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Lund. Now here's Demulin shooting three. Good. Osceola first to put points on the board in this JV matchup. Here's Kokendorfer back at the three inside. Pass back to Budworth. Over to Kokendorfer. Osceola defense doing a good job at keeping Prescott from making uncontested three-point shots. Kokendorfer going for a layup is denied. Here's Lund. Looking at his options. Just outside the three. Giebel going over to Grunder in the corner. Osceola looking for a gap here. Prescott getting aggressive. Ball going back to Landgren. Over wide to Giebel. Osceola doing a lot of passing around the three. Demulin inside. Screen back to Landgreen. Landgreen up for a shot. Denied by Ripley. Ripley inside the three. Tries the layup. No good. Ball going loose. Picked up by Demulin. Here's Grunder inside, under the basket. Ball going up to Giebel. Giebel for three. No good. Ripley on the rebound. Here's Kokendorfer trying to get it past to Budworth. Ball going loose. Kokendorfer holding onto it. Here's Ripley for three. Off the corner. Ball going loose. Budworth picking it up for Prescott. Tries the layup. No good. Osceola's going to get their hands on it that time. Here's Lund inside. Ripley knocking a ball loose. Inside the three. Goes up for a shot. And Ripley will put up the first points for Prescott. Both defenses doing pretty well this early into the game. Here's Landgren inside the three. Screen to Lund in the corner. Back to Giebel. Giebel inside, going up for a shot. No good. Rebounded by Ripley. Here's Budworth at the three. Working their way around. Pass to Miller. To Kokendorfer in the corner. Out to Ripley. Here's Budworth for three. No good. Peters on the rebound. Puts up the layup and a foul as well. Here's Peters shooting one. Ball up. Good. Prescott taking an early 2-point lead, 5-3. It's about 3:30 down on the clock in this first half. Here's Haas working his way to the three. Set play coming here from Osceola. Ball going over to Meyer. Ball going loose. Prescott knocking it out. Here's Miller inside. Miller will go down and draw a foul as he works his way inside the three. Here's Kokendorfer looking at his options. Chooses Budworth. Budworth inside, driving. Puts up 2 points. Haas going for a bounce pass to Meyer. Over to Demulin. Into Landgren. And out to Haas. Osceola looking to set a screenplay. Meyer for three, no good. Ball going out of bounds on Osceola. Here's Kokendorfer making it to the three. Ripley getting a screen. Ball going off the hands of Peters will go out of bounds. It's going to be Osceola ball. And it looks like Osceola will call the first timeout of the night. I'd like to take a quick moment to thank our Booster Club members. American Legion Post 61, Cerna House Chevrolet, Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands and Mind Childcare, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bunkers, Patax IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Wisconsin Credit Union, Word of Mouth Detailing, and all of our cable and YouTube viewers, thank you. So far, a couple minutes into this half, both defenses clearly showing they're capable. It's been the first time in a while I've seen scores this low, about 5 minutes into a half. Here's Giebel at the three. Pass over to Lund. Osceola trying to set a screenplay here. Here's Demulin. Passing into Giebel. Giebel going up for two. No good, but McFarland will get the rebound and put up two for Osceola. Set play coming here by Prescott. Kokendorfer trying for a bounce pass to Peters. Ball intercepted by Demulin. Demulin inside, ball going loose, ball going to Giebel inside the three. Back out to Demulin. To McFarland. Osceola doing a lot of pass action here. Giebel driving. McFarland going for two, no good, but will draw a foul. We're gonna have some substitutions here by both sides. Giebel looking at his options. Opts to go out to Lund. Here's Haas for three. No good. Osceola getting the rebound. And Meyer will put it up. Here's Miller inside for Prescott. Going for a layup. No good. It's going to fall into the hands of Lund. Game currently even sevens as Osceola makes their way to the three. Giebel going for a pass back to Haas in the corner. Giebel trying to put up a shot. No good. And as Ripley and Grunder fight for it, it'll go out of bounds. It's going to be Prescott ball. Here's Peters at the three. Screen to Miller. Miller inside. Back out to Matzik. Matzik for three is good. You love to see the Prescott offense finally starting to put their three-point shots to work. That's definitely a strong point of this team. Anyways, here's Meyer at the three for Osceola. And it looks like Meyer will double dribble. It's going to be Prescott ball. Less than 10 minutes on the clock. Prescott currently leading by 3, 10-7. Here's Miller under the basket. Pass out to Hansen. Here's Miller for 3. No good. Ball going loose. Haas on the rebound. Here's DeMoulin at the 3. Pass into Meyer, who goes up for a shot. It's no good, but will draw a foul. Here's Meyer shooting 2. First good. Prescott currently at 2 fouls. Osceola at 3. And here's the second shot. No good. Ripley on the rebound. Here's Westberg working his way down the court. Pass to Miller. Miller now inside the 3 for Prescott. Ripley for 3. No good. Ball going up. Falls into the hands of Lund. Here's Jordan. Getting ganged up here by the Prescott defense. Ball going loose. Picked up by Ripley. Ripley now at the Prescott 3. Driving. Puts up a clean layup. Here's Haas at half court. In the corner, looking for a pass out. Ripley stealing the ball for Prescott. Drives up to the basket, but is clearly fouled on. It's going to be Ripley shooting 2. First shot up. No good. Both teams are going to take the advantage to make another set of substitutions. Second shot up. Good. A couple minutes later, Prescott currently leading by 5, 13-8. Here's Giebel working his way to the 3. Pass over to Lund. Lund dribbles, tries to get a big pass over to Giebel, but the pass will go out of bounds. It's going to be Prescott ball. Here's Kokendorfer inside, scream to Thomason. Here's Hansen for 3. No good. Matzik on the rebound. Wide pass out to Westberg. Hansen in the corner, driving inside. Gets the 2 points and 1 as well. It's going to be Hansen shooting 1. Osceola definitely having a little bit of foul trouble this first half. Hansen shot good. Osceola currently at 5. 1 more and Prescott will be in bonus. About half of the period left. Here's Lund at the 3 for Osceola. Big pass over to DeMoulin. DeMoulin driving inside. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be Prescott ball. .7:20 on the clock. Prescott up 8. Kokendorfer screaming Thomason. Drives in, goes to Westberg in the corner. To Matzik. Pass into Westberg. To Hansen. Hansen now driving over to Kokendorfer. Kokendorfer driving, goes for the layup. It's going to be picked up by DeMoulin. Here's Lund inside. Tries to get a bounce pass down to Meyer. But the ball will go out of bounds on Prescott. Haas looking at his options. Goes out to Grunder. To Giebel. Demulian driving inside for Osceola. Pass with a Haas, who will travel as he drives. Here's Kokendorfer on the turn, hoping to extend Prescott's lead. Here's Westberg in the corner. Pass over to Thomason. Thomason inside, getting ganged up by Osceola defense. Gets it back out to Westberg. Back to Thomason. Hansen screening. A double screen. Matzik inside. Hansen for three. Picked up by Giebel. Osceola working their way back to their three. Here's Lund. Pass over to Grunder. Looking around, tries to get the ball to Haas. Giebel keeping it from going out of bounds. Back to Grunder. Wide pass in to Lund. Lund getting cornered. Grunder under the basket, tries to put up two. No good. Demulian also trying to put up two. No good, but will draw a foul this time. Demulian shooting two. First shot good. Here's the second. No good. Ball going loose. It's going to go out of bounds on Prescott. Giebel going into Demulian. Here's Grunder under the basket. Tries to put up two, is denied by Peters. Kokendorfer on the return. Here's Thomason in the corner for three. Good. And with that, Osceola is going to take their second timeout. So far, this game looking to be one very defensive. You've seen a lot of boys JV games with some pretty high scores, but both of these defenses are not eager to let up points. Prescott holding Osceola to 9. Well, Prescott has 19.
Talk it over.
Osceola also putting Prescott in bonus with 6 fouls. 5 minutes to go in this first half.
Well, come on, people.
Both teams definitely making good use of that timeout. I'm sure we're going to be seeing a set play here from Osceola. Here's Demulian at the 3 as the clock ticks down to 5 minutes. Pass over to Lund. To Giebel. Driving in the corner. Back out to Lund. Osceola looking at their options. Goes into Grunder. Back out to Giebel. Giebel for 3. No good. Ball going loose. Giebel on his own rebound. Goes up. Ball rolls off the rim, falling into the hands of Thomason. Thomason on the return. Here's Prescott back at the 3. Screen over to Kokendorfer. To Thomason. To Peters inside, who will be fouled on as he receives the pass. Here's Peters shooting 1. It's going to be no good. Picked up by Meyer. Haas going down to Lund. Osceola at their 3. Back to Meyer. Meyer driving inside. Goes for 2. And DeMuling will step out of bounds as he picks up the rebound. Couple more substitutions here by Prescott. Here's Budworth working his way down the court as the clock ticks down to 4 minutes. Screen to Miller. Leask getting a pass in to Peters, who goes for the shot. No good. Picked up by Meyer. Less than 4 minutes now. Osceola needing to score 10 points if they want to tie up with Prescott before the end of this half. Here's DeMuling setting a screen for Meyer. Meyer's pass intended for Giebel going wide. Will go out of bounds. It's going to be Prescott ball. Here's Miller in the corner driving. Puts up an uncontested layup. Here's Haas on the return. DeMuling at the 3. Going over to Lund in the corner. To Meyer. Lund getting a screen. DeMuling under. Peters denying the ball. Definitely one of the advantages here by having tall guys like Ripley and Peters. They're able to be very good under the basket, keeping them away from scoring points. Here's Meyer back at the 3. Haas going back to Meyer. Osceola with a lot of pass action. Haas going to get a pass to Lund. Ball going loose. Peters on the rebound. Here's Ripley inside. Tries the layup. Falls into the hands of Giebel, who's quick to return. Wide pass over to DeMuling. DeMuling for 3. Rebounded by Peters. Budworth working his way back to Miller in the corner. Miller going up for 2. It's no good. Picked up by Haas. Lund now at the 3. DeMuling driving for Osceola. And DeMuling will draw a foul as he goes up for 2. Here's DeMuling shooting 2. First shot up. No good. And here's the second. No good as well. Rebounded by Ripley. 2:15 on the clock. Here's Budworth driving inside. Uncontested for the layup. Here's Giebel at the 3. Pass over to DeMuling. Out to Haas. DeMuling driving. Gets the layup and will draw a foul as well.
Oh, God.
Here's DeMuling shooting 1. No good. Picked up by Ripley. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. Here's Budworth back at the 3 for Prescott. Screen to Miller. Miller inside. Bounce pass to Budworth. Budworth now driving. Here's Ripley for 3. No good. Picked up by Leask. Miller now going for a layup. No good, but will draw another foul. It's going to be Miller shooting 2. First shot up. No good. Both teams definitely picking up some fouls over the course of this first half. Osceola currently at 8, Prescott at 5. Miller's second shot, good. Minute 30 on the clock. Both teams looking for a couple more chances to put up some points before the end of this half. Here's Haas at the half court. Ball going off Miller's foot. Here's Budworth inside, putting up a clean layup. Here's McFarland at the 3 for Osceola. Demoulin. McFarland for 3. No good. Demoulin on the rebound. Gets the assist and puts up 2 points. Less than a minute on the clock. Here's Budworth at the 3. Pass over to Ripley. To Peters. To Budworth. Miller inside. Gets the layup. 30 seconds now on the clock. Osceola having a lot less time to score here. Haas going for a bounce pass to Jordan. To Haas, to McFarland. Demoulin in the corner, less than 20 seconds. Demoulin's shot for 3, good. About 10 seconds left. Budworth working his way down. Here's Miller in the corner. And Miller will travel with 8 seconds left. Five seconds. Here's Giebel. Giebel driving. Tries to get a wide pass over to Haas. Haas putting up a shot. Blocked. And with that, that will bring us to the end of the first half of the JV matchup between Prescott and Osceola. At the end of this first half, Prescott leads 28-14. Stay tuned for the second half. And welcome back to the JV matchup between Prescott and Osceola. At the end of the first half, Prescott led 28-16. First to receive this half, Osceola. Here's Giebel starting at center, working his way to the 3 for Osceola. Grunder driving inside. Meyer going for a shot, no good. Demoulin on the rebound. Here's Lund for 3, no good. Ripley keeping it in bounds, goes into the hands of Miller. Here's Kokendorfer going over to Ripley. Miller inside, goes for the layup. No good, falls into the hands of Meyer. Matic knocking the ball loose, but it will go out of bounds on his contact. It's going to be Osceola ball. Might have a set play coming here, potentially by Osceola. Here's Lund at the 3. Demoulin for 3. No good, rebounded by Ripley. Budworth on the return for Prescott. Over to Matzik for 3. It's going to be no good as well. Picked up by Lund. Here's Giebel now at the 3. Passing to Grunder. Giebel puts up 2. First points of the second half. And Giebel will foul as he works his way to stop Prescott from getting down the court. Oh. My tongue's tied, guys. Sorry if I'm being lame. Anyways, here's Kokendorfer inside the 3. Bounce pass to Ripley, ball going loose, out to Matzik. Here's Budworth for 3. No good, falls into the hands of Demoulin. And Demoulin will double dribble. And just like that, it's going back the way of Prescott. Kokendorfer screening to Matzik. Kokendorfer in the corner for 3. It's going to be no good. Picked up by Grunder. Pass over to Giebel. Giebel at the 3. Goes over to Demoulin. To Grunder inside. And that's going to be a foul. A foul for Prescott. Meyer opting out to Demoulin, back to Demoulin at the 3. Kokendorfer getting in the way. Kokendorfer driving inside, trying to look for a pass back. Ball going loose, picked up by Meyer. Meyer inside, pass going back to Giebel. To Grunder inside, under the basket, driving. Grunder going for the shot, no good. Picked up by Matzik. Here's Budworth inside. Miller for 3. Good. Here's Giebel on the return, passing to Lund. Lund under the basket will be fouled. It's going to be Prescott's second foul of the half. Jordan looking at his options. Goes up to Haas. Jordan now inside. Big pass over to Giebel. A lot of pass action here going with the Osceola offense. Here's McFarland at the 3, going over to Giebel. Giebel trying to drive. Demoulin finally driving and gets a big pass over to Jordan. There's going to be a foul as Demoulin works his way up to the basket. I haven't seen this as a regular trend with the Osceola offense, but it looks like they're having a little bit of trouble getting up to the basket. Prescott defense definitely upping their game since this first half. Speaking of defense, Budworth knocking the ball into Giebel. The ball will go out of bounds on Osceola. It's going to be Prescott ball. Kokendorfer screening to Matzik. To Budworth in the corner, inside. Ball going loose, Budworth holding on to it. Ripley for 3. No good, Budworth on the rebound. Pass back to Ripley. Ripley now driving inside. Goes up for the shot, no good. Picked up by Haas. Set play coming here by Osceola. Bounce pass to Giebel inside. It's going to be jump ball going the way of Prescott.
It's probably the most shrill whistle I ever heard.
Osceola offense is definitely struggling to get started here. Anyways, here's Kokendorfer at the 3. Pass over to Matzik. Ripley inside. Goes up for 2. No good. Kokendorfer holding on to it. Here's Ripley now. Inside. Tries to get a pass to Budworth. Gets it. Budworth putting it up for 2. Let's see if this Osceola offense can get started like I talked about before. Here's McFarland at the 3. Pass over to Giebel. Giebel inside, driving, tries for a shot, no good. It's going to go out of bounds on Prescott. It's going to be a big set of substitutions by Osceola. Haas looking at his options, goes to Grunder. Haas now driving inside. Grunder under the basket. Ball goes loose. It's going to be Osceola ball. Haas going again to Grunder. Here's Haas inside, driving, bounce pass to Lund. Back out to Demoulin. Osceola offense really need to put some points up here. Meyer going for the shot, no good. Ripley on the rebound. Here's Miller in the corner. Pass to Ripley. Ripley driving. Budworth for three. It's going to be no good. Rebounded by Lund. Haas looking at his options. Here's Grunder at the three for the Lund. Back to Haas. Grund driving. Goes up for two and gets it. And with that, the Osceola scoring drought ends. Here's Ripley at the three for Prescott. Big pass over to Matzik in the corner. Back to Ripley. To Budworth. Budworth driving. Ball knocked loose. Budworth holding on to it. Kokendorfer working his way back to the three. Budworth for three. No good. Rebounded by Ripley, but the ball is going to go off of him and roll out of bounds. A little under 10 minutes left. Prescott currently up 13 with a score of 33-20. Haas making another return for Osceola. Here's Grunder at the three. Goes back to Haas. To Lund. To Giebel in the corner. Haas for three. No good. Picked up by Ripley. Ripley driving inside. Gets fouled on as he goes up for a layup. Ripley looking at his options, goes to Kokendorfer, to Budworth, to Hansen. Ripley now inside. Hansen up for a layup is good. Good pass action there by the Prescott offense. Here's Giebel back at the three. Pass over to Lund. Gets a bounce pass into McFarland. Meyer making a two-point shot. Kokendorfer making his way back for Prescott. Driving inside. Puts up two. And with that play, Prescott is going to take their first timeout of this game. I'd like to take a quick moment to thank our Booster Club members. American Legion Post 61, Certain House Chevrolet, Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands, and Mind Childcare, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, Wisconsin, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, Patex IGA, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, Wisconsin Credit Union, Word of Mouth Detailing, and all of our cable and YouTube viewers, thank you. Coming out of the first half, Prescott offense definitely picking it up. But it looks like Osceola's offense themselves is starting back up. It's never too late to say never in these JV basketball games. We're just going to see what happens through the last 8 minutes and 31 seconds of this game. Coming out of the timeout, it's going to be Osceola ball. Less than 8:30 on the clock. Here's Giebel at the three, going over to Demoulin. Demoulin driving inside. Pass goes back to Haas. Westberg stealing the ball. Westberg driving under the basket. Ripley putting up the layup. Haas working his way back down for Osceola. Ripley knocking the ball loose from DeMoulin. Ball is going to go out of bounds on Prescott. Here's Giebel working his way back to half court. Screen to Lund. Ball going loose. Hansen getting aggressive. Here's Jordan at the three. DeMoulin for three. Good. Osceola putting up some much needed points. Here's Hansen under the basket. Is good for the layup. Here's Haas at the three. Gets a big pass down to Giebel, who will be fouled on as he comes down. It's going to be Prescott's fourth foul this half. Giebel looking at his options. Goes out to DeMoulin. DeMoulin driving. Goes up for two. No good. It's going to go out of bounds on Osceola. Osceola defense starting to get aggressive here. Ripley trying to get a wide pass over to Kokendorfer. Osceola stealing. However, ball will go out on Osceola. It's going to stay Prescott ball. Kokendorfer working his way to the three. Under 7 minutes. Kokendorfer attempting to drive under the basket, gets fouled on. Kokendorfer opting out to Westberg. Westberg for three. No good. Kokendorfer coming down with it. Here's Ripley at the three. Kokendorfer driving. Big pass up to Ripley, who will be fouled on as he attempts the layup. Here's Ripley shooting two. First shot, no good. Second shot up. No good as well. This time it's going to be picked up by DeMoulin. Here's Lund back at the three for Osceola. Over to DeMoulin. To Giebel in the corner, looking at his options. Goes out to Jordan. Goes over to Haas in the corner. Osceola trying to find the gap in this Prescott defense. There's going to be a foul as Haas works his way up to the basket. Ball going out. Here's DeMoulin for three. Good. Osceola defense again being aggressive as Prescott works their way down to their three. Kokendorfer opting for the wide pass to Hansen. Back to Kokendorfer. Prescott offense getting past the aggressive play by Osceola defense. Here's Hansen for three. It's going to bounce right off the rim. Ball will go out of bounds on Prescott. It's going the way of Osceola. Kokendorfer going into Westberg, out to Miller. Kokendorfer back in the corner, driving inside. Goes under the basket, puts up two. Less than 5:30 on the clock. Haas working his way to half court. Ball going to Lund, to DeMoulian in the corner. Hansen knocking the ball loose. DeMoulian holding on to it. Lund under the basket. Ball going loose again, this time picked up by Thomason. Thomason trying to get a pass out to Westberg. Westberg not seeing it. Here's Giebel going wide over to Haas. Back to Jordan. Jordan driving inside. Goes for the layup. Gets it. Less than 5. Osceola defense sticking with the tactic of keeping Prescott away from their 3. Hansen holding on to it. Westberg up for the layup is good. Unfortunately, that's one of the downsides of having an aggressive defensive play by Osceola. So if it fails, it's going to be very easy for Prescott to score. Here's Lund at the 3, looking at his options. Goes over to DeMoulian in the corner. Tries to get a pass out to Jordan. Haas keeping it from going Prescott's way. Lund driving inside. Osceola offense is struggling to find gaps here in the Prescott defense. DeMoulian driving, goes for 2. No good, picked up by Kokendorfer. Here's Thomason inside, goes for the layup. It's no good as well. This time picked up by Lund. Giebel working his way back down. Jordan under the basket. And it's going to be jump ball going the way of Prescott. My throat is good. Totally. Miller thrown into Matzik. Osceola defense sticking to their same tactic. Kokendorfer working his way to the 3. Here's Miller now inside. Lee's thinking about shooting there. Decides to pass to Kokendorfer instead. Matzik inside. Westberg driving. Kokendorfer now in the corner. Driving. Goes for the layup. Is no good. It's going to go out of bounds on Prescott with just over 3 minutes left in the game. Haas looking at his options as the clock ticks down to 3 minutes. Pass to Meyer. Over to Lund. A lot of pass action here by the Osceola offense, trying to find the gap in the Prescott defense. Here's DeMoulian going to Lund. Osceola offense struggling to get inside the 3. Here's Giebel driving. Ball falling right into the hands of Kokendorfer. Pass to Miller inside. Wide to Westberg. Kokendorfer for 3. No good. It's going to be picked up by Matzik, however. Back to Westberg. Kokendorfer again for 3. Good. You know, with most people, they say third time's the charm. Some of these basketball games, may as well call it the second. But with that, Osceola is going to take its 3rd timeout tonight with 2:15 left on the clock. Both teams definitely going to work here. Osceola offense, though, struggling to get inside their 3. Stopping them from using a lot of their big guys to be able to drive for layups. Coming out of the timeout, it's going to be Osceola ball. Little over 2 minutes left on the clock. Some substitutions here by both teams going out of the timeout. Here's Giebel at the 3 as the clock ticks to 2 minutes. Grunder in the corner. Demouline up for 3. No good. It's going to be a foul. Prescott ball. Osceola defense staying aggressive in these last 2 minutes. Here's London working his way down. Pedersen going to Leask. London for 3. No good. Rebounded by Leask. Ball going out to Pedersen. And Pedersen gets decked. Very clear foul there. Speaking of fouls, that's going to be Osceola's 6th, putting Prescott in bonus. Here's Keegan at the 3. Pass over to Bowden. Leask for 3. Good. Prescott making it past the big 5-0 with about 1:20 to go. Here's Demouline at the 3. His pass intended for Giebel going out of bounds. Prescott ball. London at the 3 as the clock is ticking down to 1 minute. Here's Leask in the corner, looking for a pass. Gets it over to Bowden. Less than 1 minute now on the clock. Screen to London. London driving. Ball going back to Pedersen. Over to Keegan. London for 3. No good. Picked up by Demouline. 40 seconds on the clock. Here's Osceola hoping to make a couple final plays. Giebel trying to go up for 2. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up, but there's going to be a foul as he comes down the second time. Both teams now in bonus. 35 seconds to go. Haas getting the ball in to Giebel. And London will end up fouling Giebel with 30 seconds on the clock. Here's Giebel shooting 1-on-1. Shot good. Here's his second shot up. Good as well. 30 seconds left on the clock for Prescott to make a few final plays. Here's Leask at the 3. Passing over to Pedersen. To London. London driving. Goes back to Keegan. To Leask. Less than 15 seconds. Passing to Bowden. Bowden under the basket. Goes out to Keegan. Less than 10 seconds. Pedersen under the basket. Puts it up for 2. And with that, the clock will tick down to 0. And that will bring us to the end of the JV matchup between Prescott and Osceola. Prescott winning 53-32. Stay tuned for Varsity.